Welcome back to the kitchen. We are going to try something for the first time. I've seen my son do this, but I have never done it myself, and since he's not here to make dinner, it's my turn. We are going to spatchcock this chicken, which is a weird word, and I don't know its etymology. I tried to look it up, and the dictionary was kind of like, yeah, we're not sure either. So, spatchcocking the chicken involves cutting it apart so it will lie flat, and that allows it to cook more evenly since everything is kind of spread out instead of being clumped up. So it's supposed to let your, the legs and thighs be done and the breast not be all dried out. So the first thing that we want to do, oh my God, it's so cold, is turn it upside down. I hate touching raw chicken. This is so gross. All right, so what we're gonna do, I've turned it upside down, the breast is on the bottom, and you can feel the backbone inside the chicken. I'm gonna turn it this way. I think I can see better. I'm not sure which way is the best. All right, so this is neck down, I guess. So you can feel the breastbone right in here, gross. And I've got my big kitchen shears, and you're supposed to, this is, you can hear it crunching. No, gross. But you're just supposed to cut down along the backbone. Gross. I'm gonna end up not being strong enough. I'm gonna have to tell my husband to come do it. Mostly because I don't want to. Maybe I'm cutting too close to the backbone, but I kind of got halfway down and then it got really difficult to do. And I'm wondering if I went sideways, so I'm just trying to look. I don't want to touch it. Look in here. I don't know. This is really hard to. Oh, God, can you hear it? Okay. I did it halfway. Gross. Now, joy of joys, you gotta go down the other side. Oh. There is no part of this that I enjoy. I do not enjoy raw chicken. I do not enjoy crunchy bones. I do not enjoy snicking skin. Oh, God. It's supposed to be worth it. Maybe I need to sharpen my kitchen scissors. I just can't. Oh God, did you hear that? Oh, you guys, I did it. I got all the way through. Gross. Okay. Get the trash over here. Now, I'm not gonna be making a jus tonight. Normally, if you were gonna make a nice sauce, you could take this backbone and stick it in the pan and kind of roast it up a little bit, and then deglaze with some herbs and carrots and whatnot, and then end up with a nice jus to pour over. But I'm not doing that tonight, so I'm just going to toss this because I'm a wasteful chef who's not going to store it for making gravy some other time or some broth, something like that. I'm not into it. So here we have the chicken. The backbone has been cut off. So here is what it looks like, super gross. And what I want to do is I'm gonna flip it over and I want it to lay flat. But in order for it to lay flat, I still have to, what I hear is snip. There's like a piece of cartilage right here. I don't know, this looks like it's just gonna need to get broken. Oh, gross. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's flip it over, see what happens. Okay. So see how it's still standing up like an actual chicken might want to do. So one place said that you could snip like this piece of cartilage and it would lie flat, and that's not happening for me. So I'm literally, this is so much worse. I don't know. I'm gonna try again. All right, I'm gonna flip it back over. I'm gonna try to find this piece of cartilage to snip. I don't know. it does not look as obvious here as it does in the video I watched of the person doing it, so I'm not sure what that deal is. But I know that this part right here, this is the top of the breastbone, is kind of rounded, it's kind of V-shaped. So that's the problem area. So I've got to snip away from that so it can lay down. Let's try again. Come on, chicken. Yeah, I think we got it. Okay, yay, we got it. Woohoo! Look at us. So I've got the chicken, and what I'm gonna do is put it in this roasting pan, and I'm gonna put olive oil and some herbs. I'm gonna ask my beautiful assistant to come in here. He doesn't know it yet. So I'm gonna get the chicken in like this. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. And I'm using my turkey pan with a flat roasting rack in it like this, just to keep it off the bottom of the pan. So if I had been planning ahead, like I should have, I would have pre-measured out some olive oil into a little dish and some herbs. I don't know what I was thinking, because now I can't touch them because I'm all chicken handsy and I hate washing my hands more than once. So I've got my beautiful assistant here. He's going to put a little bit of olive oil on this piece. We kind of want to keep it on here. And we're using olive oil because my son has a dairy allergy. Some people use butter for this. Some people make a little compound butter with the herbs and everything all over it. I like to mix it all up and then rub it under the skin and all around. We're just going to use some olive oil. It does a nice thing. And we're going to get some herbs out. I want herbs de Provence. There. And I'm just going to use salt and pepper after that, I think. We're going to see how it goes. So, actually, can you just put some in my hands here? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Like, yeah, not in the oil, but on my hands, yeah. Keep going. Keep going. How much you think it would be on the chicken is what I want in my hands. And I'm just going to give it a little rub like this to kind of crush it up and sprinkle it on. Normally I might have put that in my mortar and pestle and crushed that up. So I've got these herbs here. I'm going to get those on, and then he's going to give me a nice couple grinds of pepper on there. Oh, look, he's so good at that. And some kosher salt. Some sprinkles on there. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. One more. Some armpit salt. Yeah, that's a ticket. All right. And we're gonna get those. Got some herbs that are sticking to me here. Kind of put those on. Loving that. All right. So now that this is ready to go, I'm gonna preheat the oven, and I'm going to actually start it on convection at 425. Just for like the first 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it to roast because the convection keeps everything circulating too much and dries it out, and it kind of vents that air. We want it to stay in and stay moist. So I'm going to start with convection to help with the skin, but then I'm going to, kitty, get. She likes to sit in the garden window. So I'll start with convection and then I'll go to roast. But if you don't have convection, you don't need to do that. It's not a necessary step. So I've taken the chicken out of the oven, and if I were really awesome, then I would have a working thermometer, but apparently I don't. Somebody put it away in the drawer with the batteries in and the switch on, so it just drained itself right out. So we are winging it, which is one of my favorite things to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just trying to see if it seems done. Does it pull apart? And this bone pulled right out. I think it looks done. I'm just kind of peeking around. I hope, I don't know. So hard to tell. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's not quite done. I think it's not quite done. The wing joint seemed done, but the leg is not quite. So I'm gonna keep it in for a little longer. Okay, so I put it in for a little about 20 more minutes. I tinted it with some foil when I put it back in because I didn't really want it to get any darker. This should be feeling very rested. I'm just gonna pull it out here and put it on the board. This out of the way just to give myself a little room. And there's not really enough. I like to drain my juices before I make like a little gravy or sauce or anything, and there's not really enough in there. And I'm hoping that's because we've got a very juicy bird and there just wasn't anything left, which is great. So I'm going to attempt to cut up this chicken. Let's see. Ooh, it comes right off. That's nice. So there is a nice leg and a thigh, and my son Lucas really likes that part. So I might just, oh, you know, he likes them separate. I'm going to separate the drummy because he'll want it separate. So it's going to go right down into the joint. Oh, I'm mutilating this one. The next one will be better. Where is that joint? I'm not finding it. There it is. Gee, that was difficult, more difficult than it needed to be. Oh, a serving plate would be good. Okay, so here I've got a platter. So I'm gonna put some thigh and some leg. Let's see what we've got over here. See if we can do better. Oh, look at that, much better. Oh, I'm a pro already. And another leg, and another thigh. Okay, what do we got happening here? We got some wings. They're coming right off, which is nice. Then, the fun part, let's see, got a little drum here. Little drumettes from the wings. There, one. It's harder than it ought to have been. Two. Okay, so this is the fun and interesting part. I'm going to go right down the middle of the breast, like that. Cut that apart. And then, oh, that's beautiful. It's actually looking lovely. They say, which I've never done, you can cut the whole thing right in half just like this. So let's find out if that's true. Oh my God. We all know how thrilled I am about cracking bones, but here that's what's happening. All right, so I've got some breast chunks here. I can add to the platter, and people can take the part of the chicken that's looking like what they want. And I'm gonna cut this one as well. And I've got one kid not here right now, so he is going to make a sandwich out of his when he comes home. So I'm just gonna let that cool a bit and wrap that piece for him to pick and eat when he comes home later. And everybody else gets to choose what they like from the beautiful plate of chicken. Yay, I made a chicken. So it was in there for about an hour, give or take, depending on the size of your chicken. This was a 4.5 pound chicken. So if you have a 3 pound, which is really kind of more recommended what it's for, then you might be going a little less, maybe like 45 minutes. If you've got a 5 pound bird, then you're gonna be looking at more. So your best bet is to get a meat thermometer so you can check to make sure that they are up to proper temperature. I'm gonna need to get a new one, and hopefully I'll have that by the time I cook. First time tried, first time success.